armed forces protect us, so when they come home, it is our duty to protect them. And that includes addressing mental health. Suicide is unfortunately a big battle our military faces. According to the Department of Veteran Affairs, in 2020, an average of 16 veterans took their lives every day. But while those statistics are bleak, there is hope. KENS 5's Vinny Vanzetta shares the story of one courageous veteran who made the decision to give life a second chance.
When we were doing the mission brief, we got the feeling this was gonna be, it had the potential to be a pretty bad day. Basically, I was a senior medic for Alpha Company 15. It's the first house they cleared. The point man stepped on an IED. I sprinted to the guy, checked everything. He was talking to me and everything. Just tightened up his tourniquets a little bit. The next thing I remember, I was upside down. Couldn't really figure out what happened. Then when I moved my leg to look, I saw what was left of it. Waiting for the bird, I was still trying to tell him who was supposed to go in the bird first. In my mind, I'm still in charge, and that was the first time someone told me, like, hey doc, time to shut up. Like, you're a patient now, so like, we got this, we'll take care of everything. I think that's when reality started to kind of really set in for me, like this was real, this isn't a really bad dream. I think a lot of it was me trying to act like I was okay when I wasn't. I wasn't in a good place. In November of 2012, I had a complete plan to kill myself. I just kind of accepted that this was just the natural path of things. This will be the last time. I just want to see my family one more time. Saw my best friend, and it was just a combination of seeing everyone, seeing my siblings, just kind of set my mind like, you're gonna break a lot of people's hearts by doing this, and for what purpose? And that's when I kind of realized that let's push through it and see where we can go with this. And then I think I just needed to find a purpose, and that purpose happened to be athletic training.
In visiting with Chris, it was easy to see the inspiration he can be for other veterans trying to reacclimate back into civilian life. And that's not easy, and some even choose to end their life. But I think that's where his life can show them what's possible, that there's always hope in moving forward.
The military, that's one chapter of your life. It doesn't mean the book has to end there. I'm not just defined by my job as an Army medic anymore. I'm an athletic trainer now. It keeps my mind busy, keeps me out of the dark places. I'm constantly working with kids, they do keep you young. I just feel like I'm doing something with my life, and I was too young to just not do anything. Find a passion, something that you can wrap yourself into just as much as you did the military. And if you do that, I mean, that will change everything. Don't give up. Find someone that'll listen to you, because I can tell you that it gets better with time. It may not, every day may not be awesome, and you'll have a lot of days where you're gonna feel down. But if you keep going, you'll be surprised on what you can actually accomplish. If there's only one lesson I can give, that's it. Just keep walking. That's what we do in the military all the time. And if you do that, can't be stopped. Whenever I was in rehab, there's always a double or a triple amputee that had much worse than I did. So, it's kind of hard to complain about life when, I'm doing okay.
What a beautiful family he has. God bless you, Chris, and thank you for your service. And thank goodness he had enough love around him and realized that.
He was medically retired from the Army, Deb, at 23 years old. And as we discussed in the interview, he could have chosen to lock himself away in the dark and maybe eventually choose to end his life. But instead, he found support, he found his passion, purpose, and there is no doubt right now he is absolutely living his best life.
Oh, Vinny, thank you for that story.
And I would dare to say, if it's okay, I think this can inspire and be a roadmap for veterans maybe all around the country.
No, absolutely. It's a wonderful story to share.
So thank you, Chris.
Okay. Thank you, Vinny and Chris.